What's up guys, DracoCatt here with another brand new Demon Hunter video. This time I'm bringing you a very riveting one. We have the best Demon Hunter decks of the post-nerf meta in Castle Nathria. This is after the second set of nerfs in which Demon Hunter is in a much better position. So the decks we have today are performing pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I know a few of them will knock your socks off. Let's get into it. First deck we're going to be looking at today is my dude BanditKeith's Aggro Demon Hunter deck. One thing that's interesting about his deck specifically is he was the first person who started running Battle Friends, which is pretty cool. I know he's been climbing high legend with it, so this deck specifically is meant to counter what he sees a lot of, which I know he was talking a lot about seeing a lot of Beast Hunter, as it is an insanely good deck. So this is what he built to counteract that. We can see some other interesting inclusions with the man crick here and whatnot. Overall, I'd say Aggro Demon Hunter is a really good deck. This one's going to perform similar to the other ones we've talked about before. In the mulligan, you want to find your Bibliomites, you want to find your Magnifying Glaive, you keep Trogs in those matchups in which it polarizes them and helps you win immediately. I guess you could keep some Battle Friends. You typically want to look for the cards that are going to win you the game, like Magnifying Glaive. But, you know, if you get a Battle Friend on one, that's pretty cool too. This is going to be an awesome deck. You know, check this one out. BanditKeith plays some good Hearthstone. And, yeah, this deck has a lot more invoking thoughts late game than you would think. So check it out. This one right here is going to be a more typical aggro deck. This one is what's actually performing the best on HS Replay right now. It was made by Vicious Syndicate. The interesting cards within this one are, I guess, not really anything, because the deck just kind of has what are the good cards in aggro, but it cuts some of the fat in regards to cards like Crixus that were originally in the deck, and it doesn't run Man Crick or Battle Friends. Instead, you're just running, like, you know, the full burn and everything. But yeah, this deck is performing really good for me. This is the one that I've been playing while I'm not in Top Legend. But I'm sure that the second I would start fighting, you know, some of the same more polarized matchups of Beast Hunter, I'd probably pivot something over like to what Keith is. But this deck is really cheap, so try this one out. The mulligan's going to be exactly the same as the one we talked prior. Hope you guys enjoy this one. This next deck is the one that I've been playing a lot on ladder because I really do love playing Relic Demon Hunter. This one is the Faelin and Finley build. I got this one as an amalgamation of what Vicious Syndicate was suggesting and some of my own options, like I included the Theatar and the Smothering Starfish because I enjoy playing those in my deck. I know that Theatar isn't always the best card in decks, I guess, in general right now. However, I, as the Demon Hunter guy, prefer to win the Demon Hunter mirrors when I'm playing on stream. So I bring Theatar so I can take my opponent's Relic of Dimension, which is kind of the whole point of using the Finley in this deck too. The way you win the game with Relic Demon Hunter is because you play Relic Vault, you use some of your other relics, and you pop off with Relic of Dimensions and cheat a bunch of mana, right? So Finley gives you a new hand. So if you're not drawing your Relic of Dimensions, then, you know, sometimes you can play the Vault down and then you Finley, and then, you know what, you find a Dimensions and suddenly we're online. But the thing that I really love that features about this deck is the Faelin, of course, because he shuffles the 3 colossal minions to the bottom of your deck, thus giving you the guaranteed awesome Topple the Idols, which can really help you stabilize and beat decks like Imp Warlock and some of the Beast Hunter matchups. You can just kind of swing it back on them out of nowhere with clears of this. So yeah, this is the one that I've been playing a lot of. I love this deck. This is probably my favorite Demon Hunter deck right now. So if you want to play relics, this would be the one that I recommend if you want something a little bit spicier. So if you're looking to play something with big board clears that's got that control-y element to it, but with the pivoting aspect of, you know, also having the relic package with the Nathria's finisher and the Zymox, I would suggest this one right here. The last deck I'm bringing you guys is going to be the Fel Relic Demon Hunter deck. This archetype is actually performing better overall than the Death Rattle variants and the Topple the Idol variants, like I just showed you with the Nathria's finisher. So this is probably the best way to run relics at the moment to a wide meta. However, it does have a lot of legendaries, just like the previous one, but this one has the Jace finisher, which I love doing Brand Jace. That is one of my favorite ways to end a game. So if you want some of those amazing moments, this deck does that very well. Yeah, this one we spent a lot of time refining. One of the things that I included in this deck that I don't see a lot of other people include are the watch posts, but the watch posts really do win a lot of games. I know I swear by them a lot, but here I am once again telling you to include watch posts in your Relic Demon Hunter decks because they're going to win you more games. So please listen. Other than that, though, this is going to be the final deck for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the decks. If you have any other suggestions of cool Demon Hunter decks, please put them in the comments. I love seeing the ideas that you guys have. But thanks again for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Only you can create your own vengeance.